Here I am, I'm at the post office now. I'm about to walk in and go check out my new bird.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What can I do for you?
I have a package for pickup. It should be a bird. Hey guys, welcome back to the BubblyPetz channel. I'm Isla, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys how you can adopt a pigeon. So the first method I'm going to talk to you guys about is through adoption. There are a couple rescues that take in doves and pigeons, like Palomacy and the Greater Lakes Pigeon Rescue. You can check out their websites. They will show all the birds they have up for adoption there, and then there are forms for you to fill out, and that will let them know that you're interested in a specific bird, and they can help match the bird with the correct owner. They also offer shipping, I know, so if you live too far away to pick them up from the physical location, they can ship them once you've been approved. So the second way I'm gonna tell you guys about is through finding a breeder. So depending on where you live, you might be able to find some local breeders that you can get in contact with. Where I live, there is practically no one who breeds pigeons, so you can also look online, like through forums, and you should be able to find their names and some contact info, like their phone number and email, where you can get in contact with them. If you're lucky enough to be able to go to a bird show that might have pigeons or doves, you can maybe meet some through there. The last method I'm going to discuss with you guys will be through Strombergs. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. They're called Stromberg's chickens. When you look them online, they have a location based in Missouri, I think, and that's actually where I got my pigeons from and one of my diamond doves. They are a little pricey, but they offer a wide selection of breeds that you can look through, and they're basically like a middleman, and they are the ones who are in contact with the actual breeders. So, but it's a website and you can place your order through there. The only downside is you can't really see and pick out the bird for yourself, so you don't really know exactly what you're getting when you do that, and it would not be like you're adopting or getting through a breeder where you could actually pick out the bird you want or work with the breeder to find specific variation in the colors and markings in them, but it is also an option to look into if you're interested in that. I'm going to be telling you guys about my experiences ordering with Strombergs and how it is and what you should expect from them. So for I got 2 pigeons and 1 diamond dove from them, and I placed an order with them, and so they gave me a confirmation email like practically right after I placed the order, but they also have to send out an email later on telling you your ship date, and that you might have to wait like 1 to 2, maybe even 3 weeks before they actually send that out. So you have to be patient with that. But once they do send out the email telling you when the ship date is, hopefully it wouldn't get delayed. My first pigeon, actually, the ship date had to be pushed back several times because there were winter storms. But if you don't have any delays and stuff, they will tell you and call you and let you know if there are delays. But if you don't, your bird is expected to arrive at your local post office within 1 to 4 days. Both my birds, they came within, my first bird, I think he came within 2 or 3 days after being shipped. My dove and my second pigeon, they came within 1 day after the ship date was supposed to be, so that was actually really quick. Once they arrive, the post office should call you, although you might want to call them and just to let them know that you're expecting a live animal to come in. Once you go to pick them up, you just let them know like what's your name and what you're expecting and your address, and then they should be able to find the package for you. On the package, it's usually labeled really well, like there's a live animal and stuff, so hopefully like you won't have any problems with them mishandling the animal. But they came in a box with holes in them and some bedding and just some seeds for them to eat. But so there is no water in the box, like there's no real way to do that without them spilling it or causing issues with the packaging. So unfortunately the birds have to go however long they're in transit without water. So make sure once you get your bird that there's water and food available for them, because they're gonna be thirsty. The shipping for them does not take long, so the likelihood of them perishing during transit is low, I would say. I mean, birds can go at least 3 days without water, but I have not had any bad experiences with them yet, and all the birds I've gotten have been very healthy and nice looking. I'd say they're pretty decent. I mean, I've seen some bad reviews for them, which some were recent, some were like in the past, but I guess it can be hit or miss with them, but I personally have had good experiences with them.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What can I do for you?
I have a package for pickup. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now his cage is all set up and ready for him. So we're going to try and get him out of the box and into the cage in the least stressful way, hopefully. Inside. Go inside. Can I pick you up? If you guys are interested in learning more about how to care for a pigeon, there's a video right up next that you guys can click on and check out.